You don't need to fix yourself to deserve peace. In today's video, I'm gonna share to you about why actually it doesn't matter to be trying to be someone else, to be that belief of being good enough, of being successful, of having the relationship, the money, and all these kind of things, which actually make you lose who you really are, because you are more powerful than any kind of story that you can imagine that will give you that fulfillment that you expect. The fulfillment is there available for you right now. So this is what we're gonna talk about in this video. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video to support this. So yeah, you need to find peace right now. You need to allow yourself to find this peace. Maybe you are doing a lot of inner work, a lot of self-development, being really, really too disciplined with yourself and not allowing yourself to breathe, not allowing yourself to rest, not allowing yourself to enjoy the things that actually make life worth the while. You're not gonna be happier when you get that thing that you're working for so hard. It perhaps even never arrive because you are not ready to embody that. You're not feeling worthy with yourself. You still are believing this belief, this programming of not being good enough. These programs that have been implanted to us since we were child, this social conditioning. You need to behave in a good way so I can treat you well. You need to have good grades so that you can be worthy, so that I can give you my attention, so that I can give you my love. So then now we put a mask and we pretend to be good enough and we pretend to be worthy and we pretend that we have value to give. But inside of us, there's this wound that is hurt and it's living of this approval and validation from other people. And this belief, it's haunting you all the time. It's behind your back every time you are waking up at 5 a.m. and doing all these rituals and all these kind of things so that you can feel better with yourself. It's kind of like you took the responsibility of your own approval, but you're still approving yourself based on these beliefs that if you have the money, that if you have the relationship, that if you are better than anyone else and have a better life than anyone else, then you can be worthy, you can be valuable, you can be happy. And until then, you're gonna let yourself, allow yourself to rest. But that's not who you are. You are more than that. What you see outside of yourself, it's a mirror of yourself. And this truth goes deeper and deeper the more you use this principle that comes from Toltec teachings, the mirror, using the mirror in your advantage. But you start with your own self. How many times you have postponed giving yourself a break, treating yourself with love, allowing yourself to not do anything because you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that if you don't work hard enough, then you won't get that thing which you actually would like to, that you deserve, which is the peace. You're working so much to have peace. Give it to yourself now. Believe in yourself. Believe that life, God, the creator, the universe, is there to support you halfway, because you meet the universe halfway when you treat yourself in the way that you need to be treated. You see? When you let yourself trust in yourself, when you let yourself create a new belief system that actually empowers you in every moment of your life, the path that you're walking, finding your purpose, is not gonna be so hard. It's gonna be actually a true enjoyment of every day, of every moment. These are just beliefs. I highly suggest you to practice a lot meditation, to be with yourself, to listen to yourself constantly, so that you can see where all this narrative comes from. all this narrative, this mental sickness that makes you feel afraid, uncertain, and in doubt with yourself, it's a parasite that it's living in the minds of many people. It's sucking the heart of everyone and making everyone feel miserable, unhappy, that they are at mercy of life, that life is there to hunt them. So they're in this rat race trying to survive, trying to prove other people that they are good enough because that's what they are living off, because they don't believe in themselves. But you need to change the belief. You just need to be who you are. You just need to believe that if you are who you are, then you will be supported in what you need. Mother Earth wants you to be at peace with yourself so that she can actually benefit from the life that you have. You are more than what you do, than what you think, than what you can give that you think that will make you worthy. You are more than that. Just by being, you are being more than any kind of story that you can believe. And guess what? If you allow yourself to be, that's the highest purpose that you can live of. Because life, it's being nourishing from these good emotions that you're cultivating in yourself. And those good emotions will be more consistent if you allow yourself and let yourself not indulge in this belief system of not being good enough, of not being worthy, that you need to prove that you are good enough, that you need to prove yourself that you're a good woman or a good man. That's not who you are. You're more than that. Allow yourself to find peace in this moment. If you are working so hard to find purpose, if you're working so hard to have success in life, or have a lot of money in life, or to have this kind of fantasy lifestyle that you want, give yourself a little bit of time to think, why do you want that? And I'm not talking from a place of questioning yourself, but what kind of emotion and feeling you are looking for. What kind of feeling you are looking for, because this is what you're craving. Maybe you are craving to feel relieved, to feel in peace with yourself. Maybe you are looking to finally feel like you are good enough, right? So when you are good enough, then what? Then what will you do? What will you do? When you have the money, what will you do? When you have that success or that relationship, then what? What will you do, and what will that make you feel? And now come back to yourself right now and think or reflect on which parts of your life you're not giving yourself that feeling because you don't believe that you deserve it. You see, it's like we adopt these belief systems and we are our own victims. We are our own judges. We are our own hunters. We are hunting ourselves all the time, instead of us hunting the feeling that we want, instead of us allowing ourselves that which we are craving to feel every moment. You don't need to rush. You don't need to do so much things, to accumulate so many things. You are more than that. But you need to live it. You need to let yourself to be in your body, to appreciate and live of a healthy body. And maybe you are going through sickness. Maybe you are going through a bad time. Learn to see what will give you peace and fulfillment in that moment. Change the glasses. Change the glasses. Change the perspective of what you're looking. If this is a hard challenge for you, what is this hard challenge helping you become? Maybe this is giving you the strength. Maybe this is giving you the experience The confidence. This is making you more confident. You see, life is a blessing every time if you look at it from the perspective that actually is convenient for you. That doesn't make you not, that doesn't make you selfish. That actually makes you the creator that you want, because you create out of every situation the best that you can do for yourself, for what you need, for what you truly need. Only then life will start to reflect that which you truly want. But it won't even matter anymore because you're going to be living it in yourself now. You are the creator of those experiences, of those feelings in yourself. And life is just a beautiful mirror that affirms what you are. But it all starts with yourself. And the best way to affirm yourself is to do an action that reflects that belief. If you are good enough to rest, then let yourself rest because you are already complete with yourself. Find that peace. Find peace in every moment because the peace will give you the clarity that you need to know what you truly need to do and not to do the things that are just making more noise in your mind, making you doubt more, making you forget about who you truly are. You are more than that parasite. The parasite wants you to be miserable, to suffer, to be in fear, to be in anxiety. That parasite is living off of those emotions. You need to set yourself a boundary to not rely in that anymore. And when you see their fear coming, when you see the worry coming, when you see the anxiety coming, what is that really telling you? What is it telling you that right now you are missing out of? Not what you're missing out from the future, but what you're missing out from this moment, which most possibly is that you are abandoning yourself for who you are. Maybe you believe that in 2 or 3 months, if you don't overstimulate yourself, work hard on yourself, then you're gonna suffer. You're gonna not be able to survive. And all this noise in your mind doesn't let you see the power that you have. It's much better to be confident in yourself that doesn't matter what's gonna happen, you're gonna be peaceful with the situation than struggling so much and basically not appreciating the blessing of your life, worrying so much about how to fix a situation in the future, because until you have the solution, you will be in peace. And this is just a paradox, because the true solutions in life comes from being in peace with yourself. Then the answers come without effort, because the answer you found it already within you, which is the peace that you are working on. And to truly find that peace, you need to eliminate all those belief systems that don't belong to you. All those things don't belong to you. And you can only make your true beliefs that actually are worth the while for you, that actually empower you and support you, when you eliminate those which don't belong to you. Okay? Because once the tonal of your life, the island of your life, the matter of your life, which is the manifestation of the spirit that you are, when you can see that truly for the purity that it is, without all the other junk of the belief systems of other people, then you can start to use them in your own advantage. So it's all about you finding your peace in this moment. It's not a complex thing to do. It's not a big formula. It's very simple. But you need to let yourself change those beliefs for ones that actually help you. Don't be afraid to believe what you want to believe. And let others also believe what they want to. And respect that, because that's what you're doing for yourself. then you don't need to fight for what belief is true or what is not. Everyone adopts a different belief system for whatever the life situation they are going through. That's why we can choose to live life in the way that we want. Life can be unexpected and uncertain, and it can come in many colors. But that doesn't mean that you are a victim from life. That's what makes life interesting and fun and loving and kind, to tell us that we are powerful, to be fluid, and actually adapt to every kind of situations from a place of empowerment and from a place of the true creation that we have inside of us, so that we can transform life in a beautiful story, in a beautiful movie every day, every time. So, yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I have also a guide called How to Transmute Your Emotions into a Source of Power. This will help you to stop pleasing others, to drop the belief systems that you have gathered, and to choose yourself, to set healthy boundaries. So if you are interested, you can look in the link below in the comments of this video, the description, download it, and yeah, please like and don't forget to subscribe. I am Isa, and this is Powerful Freedom Channel. Yeah, it's for conscious seekers who want to deepen their connection with themselves so that they can find purpose and meaning in life. Okay, I'm looking forward to see you in the next video, and you can find it right here. Yeah, take care.